What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going over my October 2020 results from our From 0 to 2K series and my November 2020 marketing strategy. If you want to follow along with our video series and build a website of your own and try to make some money from your own website, you can see all of our videos on this playlist. Everything is going to be completely free for this. I'm not going to be selling anything to you. It's From 0 to 2K. I'll link this in the video description so you can easily find it. But we started by going over how to create an Amazon affiliate marketing website, and now I'm going to go over how to grow it. So this is going to be video number 5, and it's our first results video in this series. Now, if you're expecting me to have a huge revenue for this month, I don't yet. So my earnings are only $11.37. My page views, 1,332 page views, and my affiliate and ad clicks are 125. So it's not anything huge yet, but really a couple important notes as we get into this video. My content creation really officially starts in November, so I haven't had a ton of content output yet. So really don't expect growth without new content. It's a really good lesson is if you build a website and expect people to find it, they're not going to unless you start targeting keywords with your content and you continue to create and improve your content over time. The 3 main KPIs I'm really going to be tracking, I have a total of 8 KPIs, I believe, but the 3 ones I really want to grow are revenue, affiliate and ad clicks, and page views. I'll go over the other ones as well, but these are the 3 ones that I really want to keep increasing over time. And my 2 main traffic sources, at least at this time, will be organic search and Pinterest. And that's probably going to be the case always. So as we come back over here, I want to go through my earnings real quick. So if we open up Amazon, you can see I'm going all the way back to September when we started this video series. Obviously, I wasn't getting much in September, and then we kind of started this in October. And in October, we had 3 total shipped items. You can see the first one, $10.18 in earnings. The other ones, I just got some change. So total earnings, $11.37. And if we just look at October here, so what we'll do is last month, click on apply. And you can see, looking at our tracking ID here for our Wicker website, wickerguide.com, you can see our total summary here. So this is where we're getting some of our data from. Our clicks are going to pull directly from the source. Our earnings are going to be directly from the source. And then if you open up Google Analytics here, you can see Wicker Guide for October 2020. So 328 total users, 467 total sessions, and over 1,300 page views here. So we obviously want this to keep growing, and they're not huge numbers yet. But what we're going to be doing today is going over our strategy so we can keep these numbers increasing over time. So right now on our website, there's 2 blog posts: Wicker Lounge Chairs, Wicker Chase Lounges, and Wicker Rocking Chairs. So what we want to do is really increase our content output over the next month. And my goal is to publish 1 blog article per day. Really, I want to publish 30 total blog posts. So coming in here to look at our strategy, we have our Excel spreadsheet we've gone through in the entire video series. I'll always put the most updated version of the spreadsheet in the comments section and in the video description so you can easily find it. But what we're going to do first, we'll come over here to results. So we'll scroll to the top and we'll increase this a little bit. Okay, so some of our key performance indicators, obviously the 3 in bold are the ones we went over already. And then we have total published articles. So we didn't publish anything new in the month of October. Clicks from Google Search Console, impressions from Google Search Console. You can see we saw growth here, about doubled both numbers, slightly above. Clicks from Bing Webmaster Tools and impressions from Bing Webmaster Tools. So we increased these numbers as well. Pinterest clicks, a slight increase. We really didn't work too much on everything. So some of these increases are good, but it doesn't have too much to do with what we did in October. So what we're going to be doing for our strategy, we're going to come over to our November 2020 strategy. And you're going to see here, my goal is put out 100 plus Pinterest pins every single day. I'm going to try to do 10 total Instagram posts and 10 total Facebook posts. And then you can see we have a keyword here for every single day. So if we scroll down here a little bit, we have our 5 goals for November. So my goal is to have at least 32 blog posts by the end of November. My goal is to have at least 7,200 total pins. So if we come over to my Pinterest page here, you can see I already have some pins here, over 4,200 pins. So this was a Pinterest page I used to share my beachfront decor and farmhousegoals.com posts to. So you'll see a lot of beach decor things here, some farmhouse. So I do have 760 followers already. Gives me a little bit of a head start here with Pinterest. But basically what we're trying to do is really increase our total pins. So almost doubling our pins this month. If we come back over to our spreadsheet, you're going to see these are our 2 main things. So comes back to our traffic. The main sources of traffic for this website will be organic search and they will be Pinterest. Now, I'm going to try to start growing my Facebook and Instagram following with 10 posts each. And then number 5 is going to be a little bit harder to quantify. We could look at bounce rates and average pages per session, but it's so early on in the process that my goal is to improve the website user experience, making sure I'm creating a good homepage design, some good menus, making sure I have sidebars everywhere that are easy to use and give people the information they need, making sure the search function works well, and then making sure I have everything categorized properly. So that's all going to be an ongoing strategy for the month of November, because if I do create a better user experience, it's going to help my overall rankings and it's going to help me drive more page views. So all these come back to my goals. Now, some of my other goals here, you're going to see social media. I have the 3 channels I'm really going to be focused on. Twitter and YouTube are 2 other channels I can consider down the line. I don't really see too much from some of the other social media channels. Email marketing, I've gone over this a little bit in the past. As I build up my content, once I have a certain amount of blog posts, I'm going to create an email list. Paid advertising, I'll create paid campaigns over time, but not right now. Referral marketing, I'm really not going to have too much of a referral marketing strategy. If I do have some ideas, I will. I could potentially use my websites, beachfrontdecor.com and farmhousegoals.com, because both of them have wicker products on them, but that's something I can do down the line. I don't want to do that until I reach that $2,000 goal, because it kind of gives me a little bit of a head start and a little bit of a advantage that a lot of other people won't have. Now, content, what you're going to see is I'm going after my biggest keywords to start. So in our previous video, we did our keyword research, we created a keyword map, and you can see here we have all of our keywords that we're going to be focused on. Everything that's highlighted here are the keywords that I'm going to be focused on for this month. So you can see 55 total keywords, but there's probably more down here as well that will fall into those categories. So these are the first ones I'm going to start with. As I create content, we're going to map each page to each keyword. That's our keyword mapping. And then all the way over to the right, so we'll scroll this over a little bit. You're going to see we have a social column. So as we share things out on social media, we can keep track of it. Now, hopefully all that makes sense, and as I do a lot of these tasks, I'm going to create videos showing you how I do them. When it comes to Pinterest, I'm going to be using tailwindapp.com for my scheduling. So you're going to see here tailwindapp.com. This is what it looks like for farmhouse goals. So you can see I have a bunch of pins going out. So I'm going to make sure I have my pins scheduled every single day on Tailwind. I'm going to be using Hootsuite to schedule my social posts, specifically for Facebook and Instagram. And then coming back over to just some of the results for our website. So here is for Google Search Console. You're going to see wickerguide.com. As we get more data here, I'm going to be using some of these different search queries that are driving traffic to our website. You can see the majority of searches are coming from Wicker Guide. So my assumption is I'm getting clicks from people watching the video series. Now, this should improve over time with my search queries for some better keywords that I'm actually targeting with my content. So not really, some of the results we're seeing are just from this video series, but it's not enough for me to say that it's giving me a huge head start or anything like that over another website. Now, Bing Webmaster Tools, you should have this on your website as well. You can install Google Search Console and basically just import your Google Search Console into your Bing, and you're going to get results for your website on bing.com. So that's pretty much it for the time being. Coming back over to our spreadsheet, pretty simple. Every single day we're going to have posts going out. So you can see here we have wicker lounge chairs. I removed the word wicker for everything else. We have rocking chairs, chairs, baskets, furniture, wicker, patio furniture. So we're really starting with some of these difficult keywords to begin with. I don't expect myself to rank for keywords like wicker furniture. It's going to take a while to rank for those keywords. So ultimately our goal is to target these bigger keywords. And then as I start creating content around wicker baskets, storage baskets, laundry baskets, large baskets, baskets with lids, it's going to be picnic baskets. So we're going to have all these different keywords that we're targeting, and that will help us rank for some of these other keywords over time. So hopefully that all makes sense, and we're going to be using Pinterest to share out our blog posts, to share out our product pages. So we're going to have a ton of Pinterest pins going out. We're going to have some other social media posts going out, and we're going to try to keep people engaged with our website so that we can ultimately improve our revenue. Coming over to our results, the 3 things we'll track. You can see we're going to see a lot of increases early on, but we have page views here, we have affiliate plus ad clicks, and then we have our revenue. So this is the goal with revenue. Once we get over 2K, then we'll be pretty good on our video series, but I might continue it anyway. So if you have any questions about any of this, please leave them in the comment section. We're going to go ahead and start implementing our November 2020 marketing strategy for this website, which is going to be a lot of content. Now, as I create content and as I'm publishing on social media and anything I'm doing with my website, I'm going to make sure I'm creating videos about it, and then we'll go over the results every single month as we grow this website. My goal is by the end of March or April to reach my 2K per month goal, but we'll see how that goes. So again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Thanks for watching my video today, and make sure you subscribe to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel.